I'm going to show you how you can calculate Airtable attachment file sizes in an easy way. I'll be using this tool by miniextensions.com, and I will add you all to this in the description. So I've got two attachment fields here, and what I want to do is I want to calculate the total size of all of the attachments in a given row. And that could be for multiple attachment fields or a single one. You can choose whichever attachment fields you're applying this to. So if you buy the tool, this is what you would see. Start by following up the API key, base ID, and table ID. Follow the blue URLs to find those. Next, you'll want to grab the names of the attachment fields. In my case, it's going to be this thing and this thing. So just make sure they're case sensitive and drop them in here. Next is the size field. So this, in my case, is this thing right here. Now, one thing I did here is I just used a currency field type. This just makes it a little bit nicer so that you'll see when I save this, but essentially so that there's a little, megabyte prefix before the number. And then I'll choose the size format. So I can choose kilobytes, megabytes, and gigabytes. So let's go ahead and run this. Should take a second here to, alrighty. So like you can see, it pretty much just fills up all the sizes. And then since you can, filter, you would know where the heavy attachments are. And this is just useful to make sure, where your space is going, etc. Last two things here is this extension can be scheduled to run regularly, or it can also be run with a webhook. A webhook is useful if you want to run it in a Zap, or if you want to run it after an Airtable form is submitted. If you use this as a redirect URL, when the user is redirected, this job will run.